What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel and another installment of the 3DT series where I'm attempting to play through and show you guys all the different awesome courses available here within GS Pro, my simulator software, utilizing my Square Golf launch monitor over here. Today, we're continuing on with kind of the miniature version of the 3DT. Usually I play holes 1, 9, and 18, whether they're mostly par 4s, par 5s, sometimes a par 3, but I figured played an ungodly amount of holes yesterday, and in order to get through a few more of these courses, shorten it up a bit. So we're playing the white tees, and we're playing actually the 3 shortest holes on these courses today. So for today's video, we are going through, which I can already tell, I like this course with the fall colors here with all the different trees, really cool. We're going through Gatlinburg Golf Course in Gatlinburg, Tennessee, USA. Course designed by T-Love. Seemingly pretty awesome job here by T-Love. I played a few of his courses so far, but instead of 1, 9, and 18, we're playing 5, 8, and 14 shortest par 3 courses here. Loaded up. Course recommended settings, all that good stuff. 1,200 feet of course altitude. I've been getting in the habit of trying to play the course altitude and adjusting a bit more. So if you guys didn't know, about 2% for every 1,000 feet up or down you go. So I'm going to get about 2% more, a little bit over that for some of these shots. Calm winds, all that good stuff. But part of the 3T series, whatever video gets the most amount of likes throughout the week that I post, I come out and do a full 18 holes. I actually did one of those yesterday, get back into the swing of things, but that was part of the reason why I'm so sore today. Played a lot of holes, so keeping driver in the bag, trying to swing a bit easier and keep it to some shorter holes. But let's get into it. First hole, 5th hole, par 3, 156, down 11. We'll hit the flyover. Out here in the hills of Tennessee, apparently. All right, pin is back-ish, tucked right. So for my draw, that's not the best best pin location, but we'll go here, and worst case scenario, we're towards the middle of the green. It's kind of a smaller green, but it's 156 down 11, so we're playing 145. We're going to go 9 iron and see what we can do here. Goal is to be even par through the 3 holes. Maybe even a bit more. Maybe I have to adjust that with playing these shorter holes. Bit toey. I think that'll work though. Just go a little. Get a bounce. All right. We will take that all day long. Still speeds down. Not the best contact and the best swing in the world. However, going back to a little bit of a blend of my older swing with my newer Tommy Fleetwood swing, a little bit more of a kind of extended backswing, a little bit longer, and a little bit more of my kind of regular longer follow through, just to try to get a bit more on some of these shots. Feels like no debating the contact is better when I've been doing that Tommy Fleetwood. For me, it's almost a punch shot, but to me, it takes a little bit more energy to get some of those bigger muscles moving. A bit more sore when I do that. So this, although maybe not quite as consistent, a little bit more variance in the swing, feels like I can hit it just a little bit further. I mean, for that one, for a 9 iron, 136 carry raw, 149 in the game, 154. Granted, it was down 11, but usually I play that 9 iron to about 150, 155 in the summertime. So I think just all in all, maybe a little bit more distance at the sake of some accuracy with kind of a blend of my older swing. But 5 feet here. Don't even want to give up the cup. We're going to go left edge and try to roll this in for bird. Get off to a good start here. There we go. Right in the center, 0.1 HLA on the putt. I will take that all day long. Birdie to start it, flying over to the second hole, which is the 8th hole, another par 3, 117 up 5. We'll hit the fly over here. A lot of open space, it seems like, on this course. Seems like a more straightforward hole here. Bigger green, not a ton to get ourselves in trouble here with. So we'll go here. We're going to go pitch and wedge. Playing 122. 121. Sit. All right. I mean, I'll take that. 122 total, right over the pin again. Not a bad swing. Leaves us with 16 feet down 6 for another birdie look here. Again, I know I would love to be smashing driver here if my body felt better. And I know you can't quite get as full of a look with these shorter par 3 holes, but I feel like you can get a good enough feel for the courses with if we were up in the mountains in Colorado or here with the foliage in Tennessee. Although they're shorter holes, still get a different look of what the course kind of has to offer. But let's aim. This is working a decent amount from left to right. I'm thinking about there, maybe just inside that. We'll try that. 16 feet playing 10. .4 HLA and in the cup. Again, it's always nice when that's a little bit more of a variance. I like to be 0.5 left or right as a push or a pull, so that was still in there, but 0.4 compared to 0.1 or whatever, dead straight, a little bit more, but it's nice when you possibly overread or underread the break a little bit and then you push or pull it and it still happens to work out, which that one did there. So good start here. Let's see if we can keep it going. 2 under through 2, third and final hole, 14th hole, par 3, 165 up 9. So a little bit longer here. We're up to 173, and I'm thinking 7 iron. Primetime golf season, play my 8 iron to about 160, 165. If I really mash it, 170, which I don't have in the bag right now. 8 iron, usually I'm used to seeing it go about 180, 185. So primetime golf season, this would be more of a smoother choke down 7. However, with how my body's feeling in the still colder temperatures, 46 degrees in the garage compared to really looking forward to springtime when it warms up. I'll probably hit just a pretty full 7 here. A little bit thin. Go. All right, only 153. That was a bit low and a bit toey, but manageable here. 14 yards out of the rough. It's going to come out left. I like that. So try to hit this about 13, 14 yards between the rough. It's up a foot. Roll out just a little bit. Kind of like that. 14.6, that works. And there we have it. From Gatlinburg Golf Course in Gatlinburg, Tennessee, USA. Course designed by T-Love. Again, I really like the different colored trees here with the fall kind of foliage. Kind of reminds me of New England around here in the fall time. From holes 1, 5, and 19, I think from T-Love I just said. But we ended up 2 under through the 3 holes. So birdie on 5, birdie on 8, par on 14. Not the best 7-iron tee shot there, but we got away with it. So decent score. You can see all the settings down below. I know the left side's getting cut off a little bit, but stimps were 8, fairways were normal, greens were normal. You should be able to see the rest between the white tees moved up a little bit for today. Thursday pins. Course elevation, I like having that little bit of extra help, even the 2% or just over 2%, but 5-foot gimme circles, calm winds, all that good stuff. Take a look at the stats. 1 par, 2 birdies, 25 feet of total putting, 3 putts, 2 out of the 3 greens in regulation. Not too bad. So although shorter holes with these par 3s with kind of the mini version of the 3-T series playing the par 3 holes, scoring should be a bit better if I can actually hit the ball and make some decent contact. I think maybe a more realistic would be like 1 to 2 under instead of I try to be even par with the regular 3-T between the par 4s and par 5s. But with these holes, especially me playing the shortest ones and from the whites, I really should be at a bare minimum even, if not like 1 or 2 under. ideally 3, but beggars can't be choosers, so we'll take it. But there you have it, another episode in the books, another course checked off the list. We got a lot of work to do in terms of this series, getting through all the courses. So I'm thinking maybe I'll maybe make this a little bit more of a reoccurring thing, playing from a little bit closer and doing these par 3s and maybe mix them in between the regular 3 to tee when I'm a couple days off and a little bit more fresh hitting driver. Again, just trying to show you guys all the different courses, what everything looks like. Really cool what these designers do. Like even this one with the trees, you don't see every course like that. Some of them just have like regular green trees, so the foliage, and then you got some other courses that have some cool unique features between fantasy courses, world famous courses, all that stuff. But I'm gonna wrap this one up. If you guys have any course recommendations, please let me know down below. I like playing kind of I go through and usually load up the newer ones, but I like playing kind of some odder, more quirky type of courses, whether it's a fantasy or a different type of layout kind of course. So if you have any of those would be recommended and preferred. But if you want to see anything, you look on SGT. If you Google SGT courses, there's a standalone website with like an interactive map. You can search maybe your local course if you want to see that on here, or anything in between, world famous, fictional course, whatever catches your eye, just let me know. But like I said, wrapping this one up, shout out to the members. And like I always say, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys at the next course.